Hey guys, it's Coach Kyle with your weekly virtual coaching programming. Today's workout is a burn, which means we're going to focus on calorie burn, cardiovascular training, interval training. Really, the approach to today is to just go, go, go. So work at like that jog, kind of running pace. I want you to synchronize your breathing with your movements to get the most out of every breath and every rep.
Okay guys, let's get warmed up. 3 movements and then 3 mobility exercises. Jumping jacks, of course, is great for getting the heart rate up. Spring off those toes, activate the lower extremity muscles. And then you'll be going into a mountain climber, a speed climber, where you're really firmly planted in the shoulders and palms and just driving those knees and activating your core. Lastly, you'll switch to a glute bridge. So get on your back, push through the heels, activate the low core and the glutes. So you'll see me press down my low back into the ground before I start my glute drive. That is going to be how I activate my low core. And then I'm going to really focus on my glute squeeze. And then I'm going to hold them both tight at the top. This is good for when you exercise and for when you warm up. When we do mobility, we're not just preparing for this workout, but we're preparing for life. We are increasing our range of motion as best we can. We'll start with working on range of motion of the outside of the hip, the lateral portion, 2 90-degree knee bends to get started. And then I'm taking the opposite arm, my left arm here, and placing my forearm firm to the ground and holding for 15 seconds. You will feel tight on this. Next, I'm going to get on hands and knees, wrists underneath shoulders, and I'm just gonna rotate at the wrist and just expose my wrist to all kinds of different angles, both palm down and palm up. Finally, never overlook ankle mobility. I know we did some last week, so this week it's just inversion and eversion, so towards the middle and towards the outside. All of the reps today are either 8 or 16 to keep it simple. You're gonna choose how long you wanna work out between 8 and 15 minutes and just go, go, go as far as you can get. Skaters are lateral explosions where you're literally hopping across as far as you can, bracing with your front leg, your lead leg, and then using your follow-up leg just to help brace you and finish off that movement so you can explode back the other way. Lunges shouldn't bother our knees, so make sure you're walking with 90-degree knee bends and pushing through the heels and not putting too much pressure on the back leg during a lunge. We've done hammer curl to press. This is normal curl, so palms should be facing up or forward at all times. And then you're going right into your shoulder press. Very simple, but a good variety change up for those shoulders. The key here is going to be the hip hinge. If you can get your hip hinge down, where your hips are going back, a slight knee bend and your back is straight, then you're gonna be just fine, and you'll probably want to progress into a kettlebell swing instead. Stretch those hammies, squeeze the glutes at the top. Speed climber, very little of my weight is actually going to my toes each time they plant. I'm keeping it mostly on my arms, which is much more challenging, and engaging the core as much as I can. Weights on the heels as you go down into your squat, but when you land during your jack portion, you're high on your toes and your heels shouldn't even touch the ground, and then landing right back on your heels for your squat. This week's workout is very tough, so for your finisher, let's just go cool down, and if it's nice out, maybe get outside for a walk. Thanks for doing another weekly workout, guys. I had fun. I hope you did too. We'll see you next week or next time.